Score was raised to 55. The 2 points by Butsumis was finally allowed after all had been consulted, and Colin Gerrard, who was very disturbed by the coins being thrown and the cigarette lighters being thrown onto the court, has given an official warning to the Aris club. The president, Christos Michailidis, has made an announcement to the crowd to say if any more coins or lighters are thrown onto the court, then the whole of the crowd will be removed. Yanakis moves on to 10 with a three-pointer, 58-56, and Aris take the lead. And I mean removed, and the game will take place with no crowd. Quick response there from Grachis, so that's something we've got to look out for. Colin Gerrard handled that pretty well. 58 all. Could have been a very, very nasty incident indeed. It must have been a bit worrying for the referees having to be escorted out by the police, David.
Well, you know, whenever you come here, the atmosphere is always red hot, and when you have a decision which goes against the home team like that, when the spectators have seen it the other way, you would expect a sort of reaction like that.
Well, that was an example of the Scavolini zone working well against the guard from Aris, Nick Gallis. Gallis fumbling the ball eventually, and it really is a solid piece of defensive play by the team in red, Scavolini from Italy, the Italian league champions from last season. Number 15, Gratoni. Gratoni to Cook. Cook defended by Yanakis. Liparidis covering Gratoni. Bonni's there. Bonni being heavily marked by Sobin. Oh, Bonni tries the left-hander, gets it the second time, and he moves on to 15 points. 60-58, Scavolini back in the lead. It's going one way, then the other. What a game we've got here. And Coach Scariolo, well, he'll be pleased with his team at half-time going in with an advantage. It was only a one-pointer as it happened, but it was an advantage, and he can't surely have expected that. That was a lovely assist. Sobin executes his 12th point, and it's 60 all again.
Great penetration by Yanakis, handed off at the right moment, and Sobin made no mistake.
Yes, there's quite an understanding developed now between the big players of Aris and their guards, and both Sellers and Sobin working well. Nice little movement there, Gratoni. Oh, Gratoni hits one, 62-60. Scavolini leading, and Gratoni now hitting from outside and way outside. Gallis, Sellers, Gallis. Nice little move in by Yanakis, trying to create the space for Gallis. Two more, and it's 25 points. It was three more. It's 63-62, and 1 point the advantage now for the home team in yellow. Aris from Thessalonica, and the crowd really getting into this, the drums beating in the background, and this is building up into some match, I can tell you. Cook, oh, what a shot, 10 points to him, 64-63, Scavolini back in the lead.
Both team offensively are playing so well right now, it's almost like nobody can miss a shot.
Well, the Scavolini percentage, incidentally, just checking on that in the first half, was just fractionally under 70% from the field, and that's quite remarkable.
Well, that means one of two things. Either you're shooting very, very well, or the defense is not very strong.
Well, they were shooting well, I can tell you. 2 points, Gallis again, 27 points, Aris by 1. Oh, and that's a foul on Liparidis, surely. And that's his 4th foul. And Liparidis in a little bit of bother. The signal there coming from Krzysztof Korolewski. And my goodness, what must those referees have thought at half-time? They had to sort it out very quickly. The problem that we mentioned earlier. Well, there's Tony's 11 points, 2 fouls, and the general statistics, which the statistical backup here is absolutely superb.
In fact, Gratoni has only missed 1 shot tonight, and that was a three-pointer. Playing very, very well.
Well, Gratoni certainly is 1.96 m, and he's showing great, great skills here. 13 points, Scavolini by 1, 66-65. Oh, nice little pass in from Gallis to Sellers, and Sellers puts it away. Oh, almost missed it. And my goodness, what the crowd reaction would have been, I hate to think.
Well, again, when so many players defensively collapse on Gallis, it means somebody must be free. And there was Sellers open under the basket.
Long, long shot, and no one else but Liparidis there to rebound it. Yanakis comes away. And Yanakis, Gallis, defended by Grachis. Sellers is there, defended by Boni. Boni almost steals. Oof. And this is good play by Aris now. Good control, solid play. Yanakis. Oh, three Scavolini players with the ball, and they rebounded against each other, and there was a foot out of bounds, and possession has gone to Aris. Extraordinary. Well, this is Ruminidis coming on. The number 9 for Aris, international, he played in the European Championships of '87 when they played in Athens, 2 meters tall. Anyway, here comes Gallis, defended by Cook. Cook's been quietly efficient out there. Oh, what a good pass that was! And Ruminidis found himself on the end of a superb assist. His first point, that doesn't matter. 69-66, and we're in the 5th minute of the second half.
Great play by Gallis. Once again, he's double teamed. He has that vision. He's able to see the open man again under the basket. Great pass.
Well, he's not only amassing a personal total, he's certainly giving evidence here that he's a great team player as well. And Cook quietly, solidly moves on to 12 points, and Aris by 1, 69-68. Oh dear, neither of these teams can get away. And when you remember that Magnifico isn't here and Day isn't here, well, it's a marvellous performance, and that is a foul. Now, is it on Costa or is it on Gattoni? Costa is third. It is. There it is, 14 signalled. And here, the evidence for you. The evidence that the referees don't see, but we have that benefit.
Clear foul there, caught the shooting player on the wrist. That sends Sobin to the free throw line.
And Sobin, a big Yugoslav in his first season with Aris, played last year with Jugoplastica. 13 points to his credit. He's on 3 fouls, as you see, on the green foul marker. I can assure you when the team for the individual fouls get to 5, that marker changes to red. Sobin, 14, 71-68, Aris by 3. Is this the start of the breakaway? Cook. Oh, Cook built. Oh, and that's interference, certainly. Yes, it is.
That's right. The ball is passing through the net. The defensive player put his hand through the basket and touched the ball. That's 2 points.
So Cook moves on to 14. Aris to 71. Scavolini 70. The second half. Aris in the yellow strip in front of their home crowd in the Palais de Sport. An atmosphere that really is such a fantastic one to be amongst. Oh, and a steal by Gratis, and that's an error on the part of Brad Sellers, the big number 15. He put the ball on the floor and got the reward. He lost it. Boni. Cook slows it, calls the play. Giannakis trying to steady him down. Lovely pass to Costa. Sellers is with Costa, and he fouls it. Oh, it's a travelling violation.
That's absolutely right. Costa changed his pivot foot, and as a result, committed a travelling violation.
Well, I must say that the officials here are doing a good job this week. It's a pleasure to see it. The game flowing quite nicely, and that is important. Sobin setting the screen. Gallis is there. Sobin takes the outside shot and gets it. 16.73-70, Aris leading. Well, we never refer to Sobin as being the great player, the player that always stands out. But there again, not only shooting down the other end, he's back down and takes the rebound. What a player.
He's a team player, and he and Sellers are beginning to fit in very, very well indeed with this team.
Well, Giannakis is fitting the ball into that net rather well, because now Aris have a 5-point advantage at 75-70 and at the 7th minute of the second half. And this must surely be the danger period for Scavolini. Seriously depleted by injury, and now, having played so well, have got to fight back. Costa! Oh, blocked away by Sellers that time. Giannakis comes away, Gratis picks him up, Gallis is there. Gallis! Oh, he's missed it! Oh, and Costa rebounds, Gratis comes away. What a performance by this Scavolini side at the moment. Gallis tying him down, Giannakis tying Cook down, Cook slows it, sets it up, establishes the rhythm. Boni's in there, defended by Sobin. Some superb matchups here. Look at Gallis trying to get Gratis out of the way. Good passing to free the shooter, and that is the execution. Cook on 17 points with a 3-pointer. It's now back into the ball game at 75-73.
Great ball movement by Scavolini. As a result, Cook had an extra spare meter to execute perfectly.
Yeah, fast passing can break down any defensive situation. You saw a good example of it there. Now, what is going to happen? Oh, Sellers looked to be in. He was fouled. It's on Gattoni. It's his 3rd foul. The big fella raises the hand, acknowledges it there. Colin Gerrard completes the signalling. And let's have a look at it. Sellers turns, and he's fouled from behind. Boni was coming in, didn't have a chance to foul him. He'd already been fouled. 13 points. Still without a foul against his name is Brad Sellers. The big man from Ohio, former Chicago Bull. Playing well and very well. So. Oh, and he's hit it, and that was nice. Now join the second half in the 12th minute, and it's leading 82-79, and what a marvellous encounter this is. Costa! Oh, lovely left-handed turn from Costa into the basket. The Cook and Costa combination working well. 15 points to Costa, the big man who had to take over the role of Magnifico, and he's done it so well. Number 12 for Aris Agilidis is on at the moment, working against Cook on the top. Agilidis has it. Gallis on the far side, defended by Gracis. Oh, Agilidis, the most solid piece of screening there. Oh, good defence. That was the top two players on that zone defence coming together, stealing the ball there from Gallis, and the break is on. And there's a foul, and it's against Agilidis, the number 12. No complaints about that one. There's the confirmation. Well, David, we've got a game here because no one expected it to be this tight with those big players missing, and I just can't believe. Aris looked as though they were getting away when it was 75-70, and of course Scavolini will not lie down.
Scavolini have raised their game. They had a great win against Barcelona last week. They beat Range of Arezzo last weekend by 15 points. They've moved back up into 7th place in the Italian league. They're the Italian champions. For once, they're playing well away.
I'll tell you what, from this performance, with the two players missing, if they can get fit, incidentally, 17 points there to Gracis, 83-82, Scavolini leading 13th minute. With those other two players back in the team, with this sort of depth now, for me, they could well feature well in the Final Four in Paris. Oh, two more, Yanakis.
Their home record has been so impressive. I think Scavolini really are one of the favourites to make the Final Four.
84-83, and this score oscillating one way and then the other. One team leading, then the other. And Scavolini, with that two-pointer, go back into the lead, 85-84. Oh, they just can't get away, Aris. Gallis inside. Did he have a foot out of bounds, or was it a foul?
I think his foot was out of bounds, and that's the reason the ball is going to go back to Scavolini. Gallis there discussing it with the umpire, Krzysztof Korolewski, but to no avail. Scavolini have the ball.
And they also have a lead of 1 point, 85-84. And Cook has the opportunity of bringing it back in again. Oh, Cook has impressed me here. Yanakis hasn't been able to tie him down too well. And out on the top is the number 12, Zampolini again now. He is a big man. Look at that tussle deep down. Boney going in. And you could just see the way that Sellers was defending him. And Sellers did a good job there. Eventually the ball out. And that was Agilidis. 2 points, the assist from Gallis. And Gallis, well, playing so well. And now Aris go into the lead. Agilidis 2 points, Aris by 1. We're in the 14th minute of this second half.
I tell you what, when Aris used that fast break, it's devastating as well.
It certainly is. And that's another big shot from Bertoni. Oh, 17 points to him, 87-86, and Scavolini in the lead by 1. My goodness, this is some game. Neither team can gain the ascendancy. No wonder Sergio Scariola's pacing up and down on the far side, hands on hips, looking across, just wondering whether he could win this one. And there's a block out there, a foot out of bounds. The referee's watching that very, very closely, and Aris will get possession. And here comes Liparidis again. He's being substituted on. I think that's Agilidis that's gone off. 4 fouls, of course, on Liparidis. Agilidis it was, and so Yanakis defended by Gracis on the top. Gallis defended by Cook. Oh, it's a 3-pointer for Gallis, and his personal tally is 32. 89-87, and Aris back in the lead.
Well, we speak about Gallis playing a different role this year, about passing the ball. We've seen that today, but I tell you what, he's still very, very good from outside.
Well, the foul has been called, and it's been called on Nick Gallis, and it's his first foul. Well, Gallis adjudged to be pushing off the ball there, and once again, he doesn't like it. He really doesn't like it. So, it's a sideline ball. to Scavolini. In fact, we haven't yet reached the 17 foul situation, hence the sideline ball. Cook. Past Sobin. Sobin wondered where it went. And that's a long shot. And that comes away to the benefit of the team in yellow. Aris from this marvellous Thessaloniki Stadium, the Palace of Sport. Gallis slowing it down. Ratchis defending him. The atmosphere electric here. This is going to be a tight one. Gallis in, Liparidis. Gallis trying to pass to create the space. Gallis in, Liparidis, and there's a foul. And this time it's against the number 12, Zampolini, for Scavolini. It's his fourth. There's the confirmation. And Domenico Zampolini, the Italian international, collects his fourth foul. And the crowd now getting involved, and Liparidis trying to concentrate. Only 1 point to his credit, 4 fouls, 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. And that's all, still 1 out of 3 now. So Liparidis having a disappointing game on this occasion. Now, he gets the second one, so it's 90-87. Aris leading the 16th minute of this half. Remember, for non-basketball fans, it's 2 20-minute halves. Now, Cook, Zampolini, or rather Grattoni. Cook again, and there's another foul, and is that on Boney?
That's exactly right. It's an offensive foul there. He hooked his man. Great call by Colin Gerrard. That's the 3rd foul against Boney.
Well, let's have a look at this. Look at him hooking his man away, and that's absolutely right. Boney tried to throw Liparidis across the court, and I guess when he knew that Liparidis was on 4 fouls, he was probably trying it on to try and get him off. Boney goes off to the substitutes bench for the moment. So, Gallis slowing it down. Oof, neither team yet safe. It could go either way still. And Brad Sellers playing out on high at the moment. His own defence mustering to challenge the ball, closing it down at the front, closing the gaps, forming that big rebound triangle. Oh, not necessary. Sellers has hit from outside. The big man was not allowed inside, so he shot from out. Got his 18th point, 92-87. Aris leading with the 17th minute.
And Sellers has such a soft touch for a big man. From outside, give him space, he's devastating.
Well, the fast passing now around, and Costa back out there. The big man marked on the top and now going down, picked up by Sobin in the middle. Oh, and it's a long shot, and it's a 3-pointer from Zampolini. Moves his personal tally to 7, but it's 92-90. Aris in the lead. Oof. Well, Zampolini hitting from outside now, so the Italian big man still keeping their shooting percentage up, and that's a steal, and Cook has taken it out of the hands of Gallis. And there's a foul. Oh, is that on Sellers?
And it's an intentional foul. It's been signalled by Colin Gerrard. Intentional foul there. He judged that to be a deliberate action by the part of Sellers. That's vital. 2 free throws and possession.
3 minutes and 20 seconds to go in this match with that deliberate foul, the 2 free shots and possession from the halfway line. So Cook on the free throw line for the first of the 2 shots, and that was an interesting call. A good call. First one to almost silence in this stadium. So, what can Cook do here? 92 points each, 21 points to Cook, and the possession from the halfway line. And Zampolini pops it in very gently to Cook. And this is going to be an important phase. Oh, lovely pass. Oh, Gratchis shot just rolled round and came out again. Gallis. Oh, well, will that be expensive? Sellers on the top, closed down by Grattoni. Sellers. Gallis not free at the moment. They're trying to cover Gallis to stop the shot going in. Yanakis. Sobin on the top. Sellers, oh, has he had it stolen? He has, and Cook's stolen it. A marvellous steal by Cook. Ratchis brings it in. Gallis tries to pick him up. Oh, lovely shot. And that's, it is, it's Grattoni. 20 points with a 3-pointer, 95-92. Oh, well, what a game. So, Gallis. Oh, the rebound by Costa. Well, the clock ticking away here. 2 minutes and 16 seconds left in this match. 95-92, Scavolini leading. Can they hold on against all the odds? Costa, oh, nothing called. And Sellers to Gallis. Slows it down. Oh, he's in! Oh, Gallis, a marvellous little piece of penetration. 34 points to him. 1 minute and 58 seconds left. 95-94, Scavolini leading.
And there's no greater competitor in Europe than Nick Gallis. When the pressure's on, you know he's the man that's going to take the final shot. Great penetration.
Look at this stack on the side for breakout, and look at that movement by Grattoni. Cook has it, Costa sets the screen for him, looks for the controlled pass in, and Aris not giving him that controlled pass. Grachis, oh, Cook takes the shot, but he's half blocked, and that was well played by Aris, a good defensive play. Now, 1 minute and 23 seconds, just under that to go now. Sobin has it, it's tied in by Costa on the far side. Liparidis out on the top, Gallis is in. Sellers has it. Oh, he's travelled. It'll go to the Italians. Oh, Zampolini, or rather Grattoni, to take it from the sideline. There's a timeout to come. There's 1 minute and 10 seconds left. 95-94. Join us shortly.
Some things will always stand the test of time. Russell Athletic. Over and over and over again, they prove to be all-time American greats. Designs may alter, colors change, but underneath it's still the very same Russell. Made in the USA. The same high-quality, authentic sports clothing it's always been. Get the feel of it.
US college basketball, the pick of the Pac-10 games. Join us Monday night at 8, 7 UK on Eurosport in association with Isostar, the fast-acting isotonic thirst quencher.
Welcome back to the Palais des Sports. 1 minute and 10 seconds left. 95-94, Scavolini in red leading. And what a climax to this match. 1 minute and 4 seconds left, and this is such an important offense. Grachis out on the top, Cook moves down. Grattoni frees himself on the top. Costa's tied in by Sobin. Oh, they've lost it! And that was a turnover of some consequence. Yanakis is in. Oh, blocked away there by Zampolini. Oh, and, well, Colin Gerrard has made a call and has admitted an error. Now, Scavolini have possession, but it's going to be resolved with a jump ball. David.
That's a very, very brave decision. In fact, Scavolini did not have control. They blocked the shot. But because there was no control, he adjudged the player was jumping out of bounds, realised he made a mistake. Very, very brave refereeing. Correct call, jump ball.
Acosta. And Aris have got it from that, so possession has changed. So Gallis, 95-94 then, Scavolini leading. Now who'll take the shot and from where? Gallis. Is that a foul? There's a foul. And it's going to be a one-on-one, I guess. Grachis, 95-94. And I think that's 29 seconds left. So, the clock has been malfunctioning all the time, and there are 3 parts of the number 1 digit left on, and that is confusing. The 7th team fouled that one, so no one-on-one situation yet, but the next one will result in it. So, Sellers is out on the top. Yanakis is there, defended by Grachis, and Yanakis is in. And there's the foul, Grachis, 4 fouls. Oh, we're making 12 seconds left. Colin Gerrard administering this call, and it's 2 free shots. He's adjudged to be in the act of shooting. It's Liparidis that'll go to the line. Well, that was interesting. And Liparidis, David, hasn't had too much success from the free throw line so far in this match.
No, but he's got the 2 most vital free throws perhaps he's ever taken in his career.
Oh, he's got that. It's 95 points each. Still 12 seconds left. The clock is stopped in this phase of play. Now Liparidis. Can he take Aris 1 point of the lead and cause Scavolini to have to go down for the other 25, the full press is on. Cook! Oh, that's a Gratoni. Gratoni! Who got the rebound? There's a foul. It's Cook. It's on 3 fouls. Liparidis goes to the line again down the other end. It's 1-1, and this is quite remarkable. Well, Gallis and Liparidis have already congratulated each other, and the tunnel already coming out to receive the players because there are only 2 seconds left now. And of course, Liparidis with the advantage of free throws. Aris have a 1-point lead with just 2 seconds left. Well, what a great moment indeed. Oh, he's missed it. Scavolini had the rebound. It was Cook, and it's gone. The clock's counted down, and Aris have won 96-95 in a quite remarkable game. Gallis has got 34 points and 68% from the floor. Well, let's have a look at the overall full-time statistics, and the big difference there in the rebound department. Aris clearly in the driving seat there, with Sellers and Sobin pulling down a fair number of rebounds there, 10 more in fact than the Scavolini big man. Well, Nick Gallis, of course, top scorer, as I said, 34 points. Europe's top scorer overall, a bit special. And of course, Cook played a marvellous role for a Scavolini side that nearly pulled it off. Gallis 34, Cook 21, Gratoni 20, Sellers 18, and Grazis 17. But this was a Scavolini side that didn't have 2 of its best players with it. Aris had this crowd, and what a crowd it was. Well, let's have a reflect now on the other games today in the European scene, and David Turner will bring you the Kingston Barcelona report.
The 2,000 capacity crowd saw Kingston in blue take on the European Cup favourites, Barcelona in maroon. Kingston started off well. They led 29-22 after 13 minutes. Then Barcelona responded well and led by half-time 46-37. We pick up action here in the second half. Norris began to produce well, and Barcelona took control in the third quarter of the game. Here, Montero has the ball, Trumbo inside to Ortiz, and 2 more points for Barcelona. Barcelona tightened their defensive screws, and in the last 6 minutes, Kingston did not score a field goal. Here, Solazábal brings the ball up, looks inside, gets the ball back again, and from outside, he makes no mistake. Bird was the top scorer for Kingston. Audie Norris was the top scorer for Barcelona. The final score, Kingston 81, FC Barcelona 88.
They have the overall 7th round results. Maccabi going down to Leverkusen by just 1 point. What a match that was. Kingston-Barcelona game, you've just seen a report on that. There's 7 points the deficit. And Split, the European champions, winning in Limoges, 84-73. And what a game it was in Aris, 96-95 over Scavolini. They're the standings overall after the 7 rounds. Barcelona on top with 13 points. As we said, Aris, having won this game, feature game tonight, they move clearly into 2nd place. And look at that, Scavolini, Split and Leverkusen battling out at the moment for the 4th place. And Maccabi with 10, Limoges and Kingston both on 8. Well, Kingston have still got 1 or 2 home matches, and that could affect who gets the 3rd and 4th places in this roundup. Well, as we reflect back on that game, look at the scenes here. We're going to go back to our competition now, our Russell Athletic competition. Here are the questions. In what order did the Russell Athletic commercials appear during today's show? A, football followed by basketball. B, basketball followed by football. Question 2, which player scored 14 points for Barcelona last week and yet did not appear in the second half? Well, there's question 3. How long ago was Russell Athletic founded in the United States? Was it A, B or C? Entries to be in by Wednesday the 13th of February. Well, there's the address on the right side of the postcard, and your name and address clearly on the left side with the 3 answers to questions 1, 2 and 3. Only on a postcard, please. Hope you enjoyed our game today, though, and I hope you get some of those questions right. It really was quite an atmosphere in this stadium. Next week, it's Kingston at home in London to Aris from Salonika. They're away this time, and how will they fare? Kingston could give them some trouble. Great game here. Hope you can join us next week. From David Turner and myself, Stuart Story, goodbye. European Cup basketball was brought to you in association with Russell Athletic.